Welcome back to K-pop FTW. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss a video. Big Hit Entertainment apparently made $165 million in the first half of 2019. That is a stark contrast from 2005, when Big Hit was very much underground and unknown in the entertainment industry. The company's value has skyrocketed so much that they've literally dethroned the original big three entertainment companies in Korea. YG, SM, and JYP are shaking. Amongst the BTS members, the way pay is usually distributed is through a splitting up of the profit distribution between the company and the individual idols in the group. This includes album releases and overseas activities, among lots of other things. Their most recent world tour sold out immediately, meaning they sold out 5 stadiums and made $35 million from the US alone. I mean, kings! To be honest, they could buy a whole island to live on if they wanted to. The boys' group dorm was a $7 million apartment, but many of them have bought their own separate properties since then. So, let's break down the housing investments of each member. Jin. Jin bought his own apartment for $1.6 million in Hanam the Hill, where the BTS dorm is also located. This past January, Jin sold the apartment, but actually took a financial hit because of it. But don't worry, his father is still the CEO of the company, and plus, Jin himself owns a restaurant, where the wait is upwards of 3 hours. So he's doing just fine. Jin also recently paid for Suga's birthday party, so honestly, he's good. Jin mentioned in a V-App broadcast that he wears a lot of his BT21 character RJ's merch, because he gets it for free. I mean, you really can't deny free merch. He also begged for a dollar coin from a Big Hit staff when he wanted to look through a telescope to see a waterfall. So, despite being rich AF, he's still humble. Suga. Last August, Suga bought a $2.8 million apartment in UN Village. No, not the Baekhyun song. He really made well on his statement of wanting a big house, big car, and big ring. This place is known as the Beverly Hills of Korea, meaning it's for the rich and famous, and you're sure to find ritzy things in the region. Big Bang's Taeyang actually lived there too before going to the army. Anyway, since Suga bought the property, the value has actually increased to $3.7 million. Suga is getting that money, most likely from BTS activities and his own personal endeavors as Augustine. By the way, Dechuita slaps, and you should all watch that music video. But despite living in the lap of luxury, Suga was seen stealing a little table decoration at an award show and putting it in his jacket. It's the small things in life. Jhope. Back in 2016, Jhope bought an apartment in Sansudong for $1.1 million. But the value of that property has gone up just about another $1 million since then. At the time he bought it, this apartment complex was considered overpriced beyond its worth. And real estate agents were surprised at Jhope's ability to afford it at such a young age, and his willingness to risk investing in it. Last year, he bought another apartment for $3 million, and that place has gone up $500,000 in value since then. In addition to these 2 apartments, Jhope's solo mixtape, Hope World, is speculated to have racked in a lot of dough with the success in sales. Also, fun fact, his sister runs the online clothing brand Mejiwoo. The brand has almost 1 million followers at this point on Instagram, in a large part thanks to Jhope's fame and popularity. Jungkook. Jungkook purchased an apartment for $1.6 million, with the value rising to $2 million now. Compared to the other 3 members, his investments are less, but he's still a maknae, and it's only a matter of time before he reaches the ranks of his hyungs. The remaining 3 BTS members, RM, Jimin, and V, have not bought apartments thus far. But that doesn't mean they don't have money. V was seen in a V Live wearing a Chanel necklace valued at $650. Jimin wore a $19,000 red jacket to the mamas. RM bought a table from the Japanese woodworker George Nakashima, which was worth $28,000. Also, since RM is so active in songwriting and composing both for himself and for the group, more than 130 songs in total, he's sure to be making that bank off the copyrights. That is a lot of music, y'all. Real estate experts say it's very likely that BTS will start investing in properties more and more as their wealth and status increases. But who is the richest of all the members? Out of all the members so far, it looks like Jhope is making the most profit from his housing properties. I mean, the guy is a responsible dance leader, so are we really surprised that he's responsible with money too? Not really. As a group, BTS was ranked 43rd in Forbes' list of world's highest paid celebrities. Last year, BTS exploded in popularity and fame in the American music industry. They've gained more American fans and more of a cult following than any K-pop group before them, and broken down those barriers. Even non-K-pop fans know who BTS are at this point. Their most recent world tour, Love Yourself, Speak Yourself, was estimated to make $124 million. Well, that is before COVID hit, which impacted their tour dates and cut it short. But regardless, BTS is truly reaching new heights. In terms of their shopping habits and sense of style, BTS have worn pieces that range from $100 to $3,000. But despite their incredible wealth, the boys still claw after $3 snacks at fan signs, fight over honey butter chips, and get excited when they get gift cupcakes, like the time Sirius XM Radio ended their interview with a cupcake party. Similarly, they got super excited at the idea of winning a remote control toy car during one V-Live show. They are not beyond running after dropped money too. At the end of the day, BTS are just normal dudes. During a trip to the Middle East, Jin, Jimin, and V did a little dance rendition of Run in exchange for free ice cream from a street vendor. Gotta make that talent count! Another time, went out to eat in Hawaii, Jin, Jimin, and Jungkook told a waitress to be generous with the beef tripe helping because they were poor. I mean, they're obviously not, but they told a little white lie since they were so hungry. So all in all, the boys are still just like us. BTS also actively use their money for good and to help others. They frequently donate and give a percentage of their album profits to UNICEF. Also, 100% of the profits from the Love Myself campaign went to UNICEF. Their generosity extends to their family too. During one show, after hearing the $1,400 worth of gift cards from Lotte, they chatted about giving the prizes to their parents. They're thinking of others, and it's a beautiful thing. At this point, I don't know if any BTS songs are really underrated since the ARMY fandom is just so dang big and probably knows everything about their discography, but I have to say the vocal line song Lost has a ton of hidden gems that can easily be overlooked. If you listen to the song with headphones, during the ending chorus you can hear Jungkook's amazing background ad-libs. We all knew his vocal prowess grows more with each passing day, but they're really highlighted in this song. So, what are your thoughts on BTS making that bank? And who's your ultimate bias in BTS? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. And check out our website, kpop-ftw.com, for exclusive merch, like body pillows, blankets, and surprise bags. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video.